Yo, E-King Fight News. Eddie Hearn is getting exposed once again. Owned by Shelly Finkel, Team Wilder's one of his managers. E-King Fight News. Let's get it. Alright, so once again, Shelly Finkel is schooling Eddie Hearn on how to get a fight done. I mean, once again, Shelly Finkel has had to come out to the media and say, hey, Eddie, you know how to get a fight done, right? We agree, we have to agree on the money first. And then we focus on details. You see, the whole issue here is Deontay Wilder's team. All they're doing is exactly what Eddie Hearn did to them. Eddie Hearn sent him a $12.5 million, take it or leave it. And as you can see, Deontay Wilder found a more reasonable way to get this fight done. He, whatever he had to do, he got 50 mil to send over to AJ. And Shelly Finkel, his manager, is saying they're prepared to show them anything he needs to know about that 50 million. But you have to agree first. More on this, guys. Alright, and we're keeping it moving. Wilder's manager to Eddie Hearn, accept and we'll send proof of contract, or we'll send proof of funds and a contract, but you gotta accept. Eddie Hearn's out here dancing around the subject. He hasn't said yes or no. He's looking for all the other details except the one that matters. So here's a letter from Shelly Finkel that he sent to Eddie Hearn. Good morning, Eddie. You know as well as us how a big fight is made. First, an offer is made, and then if the offer is accepted, a contract will follow. You saying we didn't even send you a contract is a smoke screen. Your own recent actions will bear me out. Yo, Shelly Finkel's a boss, man. This dude owning him twice now. He owned him the first time. And he gonna get him this time. Check this out. 1. You made us an offer for Deontay to fight Anthony Joshua. This is for the same fight that we made an offer to Joshua. The only difference was you made an offer to Deontay first. In your offer to Deontay, did you include a contract? No, you didn't. Why? Because Deontay never accepted your offer. You recently made us an offer for Deontay to fight another one of your fighters, Dillian White. Did you include a contract? No. Why? Because Deontay did not accept your offer. You see what did I just tell you guys? I told you guys there's no point in getting your lawyers to draft up a contract, have all these details, all these specifications, if you haven't agreed on the basic principle fucking payment, guys. This is common sense. This is fucking common sense. So let's continue. You made an offer to Vladimir Klitschko to fight Anthony Joshua. Did you send a contract? No. After some negotiations, Vladimir accepted a revised offer. And then, which is when you sent us a contract. How can you complain that you have not received a contract from us when your own actions prove that is not how a deal is done in boxing? You guys want to talk about business? Y'all don't know shit about boxing. The business of boxing is run by these guys. These are the power brokers of boxing, guys. These are historically the guys that have consistently made the biggest fights in the history of the sport. And Eddie Hearn's out here acting like he doesn't know what's going on. If Anthony agrees to accept our offer, we'll be glad to supply you with the contract, proof of funds, and any other relevant data needed to complete the contract. Thank you, Shelly. That boy Eddie just got owned. Oh, I told you guys, man. Eddie Hearn gonna get exposed today, man. He gonna get exposed, man. Shelly Finkel got him. I mean, just think about this. Just think about this. Say you're looking to buy a house, right? You have a range in mind. Then you go, whatever. You get a real estate agent. They tell you the price, and they tell you how much money you got to put down, right? You gotta accept the initial price and whatever that down payment is. You gotta accept that. You can't say here, oh, send me the contract. They ain't gonna give you the time of day. No one's gonna give you a time of day. I mean, this is common sense. Eddie Hearn. That's why I told you guys, Eddie Hearn knows the money's there. Eddie Hearn knows Deontay Wilder just pulled boss move on him with the 50 mil because he obviously was not serious with a 12.5 million offer. It's very obvious that he wasn't serious. Very obvious. But now, here's what happened. This is what happened, guys. Eddie Hearn is now in a situation where his power over the negotiations of the fight have spiraled out of control. He's lost control of it because it's not like Eddie Hearn's out here saying, Anthony Joshua, I got you. 50 mil? I'll give you that 50 mil. No problems. Let's make this Wilder fight happen. We'll figure it out. It's not like he's saying that. Anthony Joshua can't go to Eddie Hearn and ask for 50 mil because for whatever reason, he didn't even know that shit was possible. He didn't even know he could get 50 mil out of Eddie Hearn, let alone Deontay Wilder. He didn't even know. So now that it's coming to fruition, now Eddie Hearn has realized, he's walked himself into something he wasn't ready for. He was not ready for them to offer 50. I told you Eddie was shook. I told you guys Eddie was shook from day one. Y'all acting like it's brand new and everything like that. But, man, Eddie ain't ready, man. He ain't ready to make this fight happen. He can say he wants to make the fight happen. He can say he wants to make the fight happen next. Then he'll say, oh, but Wilder's team, they don't want to send me anything. I don't have the information. But did you say yes or no to the 50 mil? Oh, here we go. Man, agree. Just take the money, man. Take the money and everything will be worked out. But you got to take the money. You got to agree. That's how contracts work out, guys. You have that 50 mil, you work on the other shit. But you are at the same time relinquishing your A side. You can have some of the things you wanna have that you wanna maintain control of, like I don't know, UK TV rights. I'm sure Eddie Hearn wants to have some control over that. The UK pay-per-view. I'm sure Eddie Hearn wants to have control. Little shit like that. Yeah. Eddie Hearn can do all that bullshit. But I mean, are we sitting around waiting for Eddie Hearn to think about 50 mil? Because if you ask Anthony Joshua, this guy should be on a plane right now, ready to take that money, man. He should be going for that bag. According to something I heard Anthony Joshua's net worth is right around 40 million right now. So if he got 50, if he's getting offered 50 million, more than his total net worth as a person up until this point, he has the opportunity to double his net worth and be worth damn near $100 million. You don't think Anthony Joshua wants to do that? He absolutely wants to do that. Do you think Eddie Hearn wants to take a 5% cut of that 50 million? Or a 10% cut? So he makes $5 million on the fight, that's it. What's Eddie Hearn? What else does Eddie Hearn want? Or is that not enough? I mean, that's the ideal question that reporters should be asking right now. Is why haven't you agreed to what Anthony Joshua had asked for? He's on camera saying he would take this fight in a heartbeat if they put 50 million in front of him, and now he's sitting here with 50 million in front of him. E-King Fight News, let me know what you guys think, man. Eddie Hearn, exposed once again, man. Y'all wanna see the fans try and defend Eddie Hearn? Y'all wanna see this shit? Let me see if I can pull this shit up, man. All right, man. Some fanboy is gonna get it today, man. Here's some of the comments. Finkel is owning Hearn, putting screws to him and making him look like a fool. Absolutely, that's what I said from day one. My worry is Deontay Wilder, Hearn said Thursday. Why are you worried about Wilder? I mean, I know he worries you. He's going to end AJ. He's going to end Anthony Joshua. Aunt Jemima, as we know him. But why are you concerned for him and his money? You're talking about Wilder's money. Why are you concerned? So forget whether the funds are real. Does Eddie Hearn like the deal? That's the big question. I don't think he does. I think he believes it makes them more than $50 million, but he doesn't want to throw AJ under the perverse. Shelly just laid out Eddie Hearn. I mean, not only that, but I'm gonna expose to you what one of the brothers, one of my subscribers said to me in the comments. Let's check that shit out for a second. He can't fight news. All right, you know what it is. Shout out to the brother Al Mac. This is what he had to say, and this is a timeline of what's happened. Wilder, I'm not taking 12 million. This is $100 million fight. AJ, give me 50 million and I'll fight. AJ fans, Wilder's ducking. He should take the 12 million. Why don't he guarantee 50 million to AJ if it's a $100 million fight? Here comes Wilder. Okay, here's 50 million plus upside. And there's the AJ fans. They still ducking. They still ducking the fight. Nah, man, it's a duck. We can't believe he has 50 million. Show me the money. Yo, get the fuck out of here, guys, man. Eddie Hearn, he just got owned. He can't fight me.